I just got back from a pretty quick trip to Paris and I realized I didn't do a packing video, so come unpack my makeup bag with me. I just got back from a weekend in Paris and I decided I wanted to show you what I brought in my little toiletry bag. For reference, I live in the south of France, so it is a 5.5-hour train ride. We left on Friday morning and came back Monday afternoon. I'm making this video just as inspiration if you're going on a quick trip, maybe something that you want to bring with you. Obviously, I don't have a very extensive beauty routine, but I thought it would be fun to show you what I brought. I know I started with my makeup bag, but we're actually going to start with my crossbody because I do keep some things in here as well. Number one, I don't leave home without it. Obviously, I brought more than one KN95, but yeah, there's always an extra one in my bag just in case. This is hypochlorous acid. It is a facial mist, a facial spray. I use this, again, if I'm wearing a mask and I'm inside or it's sweaty or I'm walking around outdoors, it's a little bit grimy. Spray a little bit of this on, protect your skin. I've been living in France for almost a year, and every time one of my friends comes to visit me, I tell them to bring me this. This is the Trader Joe's hand sanitizer, lavender. I don't know why I can't break up with it. Yes, there's hand sanitizer here in France. Of course, there's cute, sleek little ones. I'm just in love with this. I can't let it go. Another thing that is in my bag always with me is my nasal spray. This is Covixel, something to, keep it clean. You're on a 5-hour, 6-hour train ride, bunch of people hacking and coughing. I wear my mask, you might not, but gotta keep the nasal spray with me as well. And of course, the all-knowing and all-powerful Vaseline. This is in my crossbody bag right now, but sometimes it's in my makeup bag. You could put this on your lips. If your lips are dry, you can remove your makeup with this. Like, what does it not do? That's kind of it for the on-the-go crossbody bag. Okay, now let's move on to all the stuff that's in here. This is my travel foam mousse. I think the Dew is in here, DOUX foam. For my hair, I went with my hair pretty much done, and I knew that I was going to try to keep it that way all weekend, so I wasn't completely worried about it. I also wasn't planning on washing my hair. Yes, our hotel had shampoo, it had conditioner. I wouldn't have used that I would have used it in a pinch, but I was not planning on using that in my hair, on my hair, and my hair was already washed day before we left. So just the foam, and then of course, this is not in my makeup bag, and please do not judge my bonnet, but I brought my bonnet, which is what kept my hair pretty much intact for the couple of days that we were there. Let's move on to shower and body. I brought my L'Occitane little baby oil wash. They had soap. Of course they had soap at the hotel. I brought this because I didn't want the soap at the hotel to completely dry out my body if it didn't agree with me. This is an oil body wash. It smells amazing, fabulous. If you haven't smelled this, just go find a store where they stock it. Go to a L'Occitane store, give it a smell. Smells amazing. And not in my actual makeup bag, but in my bag, I'm bringing a washcloth. I'm bringing a rag. I actually brought more than one. I just got this one to show you. The other ones that I took with me are already in the wash. I have not been to a hotel in France, specifically in Paris where we were, that has provided washcloths in the room. You may be able to ask for them. I don't want to chance it. I don't want to turn up and not have anything to scrub my face and my skin. That's not my style, so I bring my own. They also had hotel lotion. What is that doing for me? Not very much. So I used that, and then I used my L'Occitane on-the-go lotion here. This is the milk concentrate, so it's not the thicker one, but it's nice. Put it on the elbows, put it on the knees, in addition to using the hotel lotion. Do you hear me rummaging in my bag? We're moving on from body stuff to face. I have the cutest mini SVR facial cleanser. I use the bigger one of this at home all the time. It is the Gel Moussant Cibiclear. I can read. I love this. I'm so glad that I have this mini one. I'm going to be so sad when it runs out. I might have to go into the pharmacy and ask them to provide me with another one of this size sample. I got this as a sample. Perfect. Because we were only there for a couple days, my skin has been in pretty good condition. I'm fine with getting off of my skincare routine. It's not that serious to me. So I did bring my Tolerance by Aven. This is my day and night moisturizer. It is both light and hydrating. So I don't know how to explain it. It's not going to feel like too much on your skin, but it definitely feels like your skin is getting moisturized. And like I said, day and night, whole face, neck, everything. I have sample sizes. I have sample sizes of sunscreen. I didn't bring it. I'm bringing the real thing. This is another SVR product. There's a theme going on here, but SVR if you want. This is the Fluid Sun Secure. I really like this. It comes out very quickly. I've tried every version of their sunscreen this past year. Huge fan. I have had some other sunscreens actually break me out. I had an allergic reaction to one of them. Luckily, my husband was able to use it, but this is the one. I'm going to be rebuying this SVR Fluid Sun Secure. What else is in here? Oh, makeup stuff. Like I said, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but let's go over it anyway. And I don't know where my brush is. Oh, I already took my brush out to wash it. Okay, so there was a brush in here. Jones Road, this is their balm. Miracle Balm to be exact. Let me read up on this. This is the Miracle Balm. This is Miami Beach. This is obviously gets a lot of love. Smells really good, really super fresh. I absolutely love the Jones Road products like this because they are not matte. They don't settle like that. They're moisturizing. I really like them. I haven't had any negative reactions. I brought my other one as well. So this one is Sun-Kissed. I'll show you. And it's very shimmery. I feel like you could just use these anywhere and everywhere on your face. You could use them like bronzer. You can use them highlights, whatever. You know, I'm not doing all that, okay? Putting a little here, putting a little there, looking a little shiny. I like it. Next is this Tap Brow Ultra Hold Brow Gel. I'm not filling these in. I'm combing them and making sure they stay in place. Also, if you have a favorite brow gel, I would love to hear about it. Look at these brows. I really don't do anything with them, but give them a little comb. So if you have a favorite, let me know. Another Jones Road product. This is their mascara. Again, really like it. Doesn't burn my eyes, stays on, isn't clumpy. I like the applicator. Let me see if I can get this open. Single-handed. I just like the shape. I think it's really nice. Is this a spoolie? Is this a brush? You know I don't know anything about makeup, okay? And then the last makeup. No, this isn't the last one. Never mind. This is concealer. It's Rimmel London. I actually just had to get up and go look at another one because it is completely worn off. This is my winter concealer. We're about to switch. The sun is coming out. We are about to get to the darker concealer, but this is my winter concealer, Rimmel London. I don't know the rest of the details on this because they're all gone. Now we're at the last of the makeup, and honestly, this feels like a mini eulogy. The Amicole lip oil. If you know, you know. If you do not know, this is a brand that recently ceased to exist. They are no longer making this. I believe she is Senegalese. And this lip oil was everything. It was everything to everyone who ever tried it. I got a few extras before they closed down completely online, and I feel really grateful, but I guard this with my life. Like, don't play with me. Do not try to take this from me. This is mine. Random bips and bobs. We're here to the random bips and bobs. Also, don't judge me by how dirty this bag is. Sorry, it's my travel bag. I really don't care that much. My vitamins are in here, and I didn't take them all. Vitamin D, fish oil, all the other things, some allergy pills. My toothbrush is out of this bag because I already had the cover off. I did the cleaning already. My toothbrush is not in here, but my toothbrush was in here with the little cover on it, so you can imagine that. And then floss, not leaving home without it. As a certified hairy girl, certified PCOS person, okay? Again, not leaving home without these, because what if a good light hits me in a hotel room and I realize I have 18 chin hairs that immediately need to be plucked before we go out to dinner? You never know. Bottom of the bag. My precious. We are done. I think we're done. I'm looking beside me to see if I dropped anything. My perfume. These are my precious little angels. These are the Aqua Allegoria from Guerlain. Okay. I have two. I brought two with me. I brought one that is in, let's read this if I can read it. Oh my gosh. Pera Granita. Here you go. Pera Granita. And then I think the other one is in my classic scent that I have the bigger one of, which is like my comfort scent. No, I brought the Rosa. Rosa. Let me try to open these and tell you what they smell like. This whole collection, the Aqua Allegoria, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry, Gerlin, you should fly me out and give me a class on how to say all the names. This, it's so fresh, and I'm someone who needs really, really fresh scents. So this is like a rosy, floral. It's floral first, but there's no like musky in this one, at least in my opinion. It's all very uplifting. There's even a little citrus vibe going on. I'm gonna open the other one. Hold, please. I have to concentrate, otherwise it's gonna splash everywhere and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna smell amazing, but I'm gonna cry. Yeah, this is the better one. Definitely fruity. Again, there's a lot of citrusy. This is almost leaning mandarin. There's 3 in this little collection that are so fresh. The difference between this two, the Pera Granita is a little bit more citrusy and fruity forward. It's very like almost mouth-wateringly fresh. And then the Rosa one is a little bit more floral forward. Neither of them is heavy, and I can't take a heavy scent, so that's it. Sorry we had to go off on a perfume tangent. I'm a perfume girly. That's very important to me. Anything else? That's pretty much it. Like I said, it was a quick trip. There were other things in the hotel room like Q-tips and cotton swabs and all of those. Cotton swabs? Or Q-tips, cotton swabs? Q-tips, cotton. There was a shoe cleaning kit. There was a shower cap that I will insert a picture of me in because it was not fitting over my hair at all. So we had to make it work. For a quick trip, this is what I brought. This is pretty much standard stuff that stays in my makeup bag rotation. There's occasionally more lip colors that I throw in and take away. But yeah, this is the solid kit. Okay, friends, I hope you liked digging through my dirty little makeup bag with me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can let me know. I would love to hear your feedback. Any products you've been loving, any products that you won't leave home without, let me know. Otherwise, see you next time. Bye.